Okay, well, let's go ahead and start with our grammarian who will present our word of the day. Becky.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, fellow Toastmasters, had a little brain fart there, sorry. My name is Becky Demland. I work at Allied Solutions. Today I will serve as the grammarian and listen for filler words, connections, interesting turns of phrase, but also use of the word of the day, which is surmise. Surmise is a verb. It means to think or infer without certain or strong evidence, a conjecture or a guess. Used in a sentence, although the police had no proof, they were quick to surmise Mr. Peterson had killed his wife. I don't know why mortality was on my mind when I wrote this, but there you go. Regarding today's theme about returning to the office, I'm starting to see a lot of articles about it, and Governor Holcomb's announcement yesterday about lifting some restrictions in Indiana felt like it was very timely for us to discuss. As mentioned before, here at Allied Solutions, I am in the office Monday through Friday, and we are currently at about 50% occupancy, but soon to be at 100%. More about that later. Back to you, Mr. President.
Thank you so much, Becky. Appreciate that. Saima.
Mr. President, fellow Toastmasters, my name is Saima. I work for a nonprofit. Today, I will be serving as your Toastmaster. The word of the day is surmising. When I saw it, I couldn't help thinking about the recent conspiracy theories that were swirling around the vaccines for COVID. There was a lot of surmising that was going on. Some people were saying that they were made out of aborted fetuses. Others said that they were an attempt by Bill Gates to put a chip in your brain or something, crazy theories of that nature. But I'm glad that they have now subsided and people are taking a more of an intelligent approach towards it. I'll talk more about the theme of the day as we go on. Back to you, Mr. President.
All right, thank you so much, Saima. Lauren.
Mr. President, fellow Toastmasters, my name is Lauren Eilman and I work at Travel and Leisure. Today I will be the general evaluator, evaluating all of the good things and maybe the okay things that happened today. Everything will get evaluated. For me, I surmise that I was going to be next in line to get vaccinated, and while that was probably quite right since I'm 35, I think I might be contending with all the 20-year-olds now and 30 to 35 since that will all be opened up in about 2 weeks. As far as our office being opened up, I can go in now if I want, but I really enjoy working from home. They're estimating August, so at least I'll have the summer to enjoy looking out my window and eating outside. Mr. President.
Thank you so much, Lauren. Kay.
Mr. President, fellow Toastmasters, my name is Kay Patel. I'm going to be the evaluator today. As far as the word of the day, I am guilty of surmising my opinion based on some medical research only to find out after a few years how wrong I was and whether the articles I believed in, whether they were critically evaluated before getting published. As far as going to the office, I don't have that problem, but my son, who has been working from home, as well as my son-in-law, they both look forward to working from home at least for half of the week, which is strange. Sometimes I'm sure you like the culture of having colleagues to talk with and exchange ideas. Everybody individual is different, and I get they may like their own solitude too. Back to you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Kay, so much. Appreciate that. Rick.
Otto, I work with Dell Technologies. I will be your timer today. We only have table topics, correct?
Correct.
I will be using the Toastmaster application on my phone to do the green at 1 minute, the yellow at 1 minute 30 seconds, and the red at 2 minutes. I have worked from home since 2001. I am not one of these newbies that doesn't know what they're doing when they work from home. I would surmise that there's going to be a lot of stress about that. Just like Lauren had said, I think there's probably schools of thought. Half are loving it and the other half can't wait to get back. I don't know what I would do if I had to work in an office again. Back to you, Mr. President.
Thank you so much, Rick. Fellow Toastmasters, I'm Brandon Garman. Today I'm going to act as your table topics master. I have a few questions for us to talk through today based on the theme of the meeting. When I think about all the different parties that have been impacted by the pandemic, which is everyone, I sometimes surmise that children will be the ones that will be most happy going back to school, seeing their friends. Then I think, no, perhaps their parents will be the one that will be most happy with them going back to school and seeing their friends every day. Only time will truly tell and how everything shakes out. All right, I will go ahead and hand the meeting